Hey, this is Gary Pierce with Peer Funding.
And I'm Willis Richardson.
Hey, we're here, as you can see, we're in the middle of a little bit of a construction zone. We've talked a lot about our investor products. We've talked about, as far as Peer Funding goes, some of the business that we do is, kind of residential focused, farm and ranch focused, but also this component of investors, right? So we do fix and flip loans. We do DSCR loans. We do conventional financing on investor loans. So I wanted to talk to Willis a little bit more about what that looks like and how investors can, expand their portfolio, make some extra money, flip a house, whatever they're doing, but to increase their revenue. Yep. So tell us a little bit, Willis, about, let's start out with, we've talked about fix and flip before, but I'm really curious about the DSCR loan, how that impacts an investor and what they need to look for when they're looking at a DSCR loan.
Yeah, so DSCR, for those that don't know, stands for debt service coverage ratio. And what that means is the primary focus of that loan is to make sure that the property is going to cash flow. So we want to get a appraisal on the rental value of that property, what it'll rent for every single month. Right. And as long as the property cash flows, it cost me $2,000 a month to own this with principal, interest, taxes, and homeowners insurance, and HOI if it's in the deal too. Right. And I'm going to rent it out for more than $2,000 a month. As long as that is working, then the loan's going to be approved. There are some cash reserves that we need to look at. We need to look at some bank statements and things like that. Mm-hmm. That's the nuts and bolts of the loan. Right. You were asking what should they be looking for? They should be looking for properties that they think they can get the amount of rent out that they need for what it's going to cost them. So they kind of have to have an idea of what their monthly budget for a property is, and then look in areas, partner with their realtor if they're a realtor themselves, look in areas that can rent for more than what you're going to be paying each month out for that, which makes sense.
Right. Yeah, I think that's the easy way to think about DSCR loans. If the rent's more than what the rental appraisal is, we're good. Mm-hmm. What about, so we get calls all the time from folks that are, first-time investors all the way up to, people that have, portfolios of multiple properties. Can this work for a first-time investor?
Oh yeah, it sure can. We can do, first-time investors can do a fix and flip loan. They can do a DSCR loan. So all the programs that we have can be done by a first-time investor. Sometimes the ratios are a little different for first time, but we can still get the loan done.
Got it. So that experienced investor, let's say they want to put, a couple properties together and put them together. Is that something that, that A, you would recommend, or B, that we can even do?
Yeah. We can do it. We can do a portfolio loan. We can connect all the loans together into one cash out if they want to do that. Get some of the equity out to do a fourth or a fifth project. Right. Those are some things that we can do. You want to kind of think through that, because once you do that, those homes are then tied together with that one loan. You can't cut one out and sell it off. So you have to think about long term. Where do you want this? Where do you want this house to be? Are you thinking you're going to sell one of these in 5 years and the rest in 20 years? Mm-hmm. Probably don't want to do that. But we can get those done for you.
Absolutely. Sounds good. So if somebody's ready, they're interested, what's the easiest way to get in touch with you as far as like, hey, I either want to talk more about my options, or I'm ready to get going, I want to get an application going?
Yeah, you can go to our website, www.mypeerfunding.com, or you can give us a call, 817-776-4948. Love to talk to y'all and answer all your questions.
Awesome. And don't forget to check us out on social media, on TikTok, YouTube, Instagram, and Facebook. Always got to check out the What You Talking About Willis series. Thanks. Talk to you soon.
Have a good one.